Oh, all that Swedish in chat right now.
Ooh.
Svenska!
Welcome back, guys. Game number 4 between Dynamite and iMarine, and this time iMarine is rolling it on Zerg.
Yes! And the top right. Or bottom left. Wait.
That's bottom left.
Okay,
iMarine.
I just had a massive
brain fart.
Brain fart there.
It's all good.
Just huge. Mr. MaximusBlack.
Yeah.
Hit me up with that old school noise.
Auto-tune.
Wasn't really old school, but I'll take it. It's close enough. There was like 50-50 split.
It's
there.
50-50 split.
It's a 50-50 split.
Dynamite getting Terran.
Oh man.
Getting Terran.
Dynamite's just going back and forth with his two.
Protoss Terran. Protoss Terran.
Have we seen him with Zerg yet?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
So
I'm curious.
He's good. He's good with Protoss and Terran.
Yes.
We know that. So, and I think iMarine's actually not too bad with Zerg. I think his weakest, would be probably Terran.
Well, we're about to find out.
I'm not sure. I'm not.
He better hope it's not his weakness, because if he loses this, he's out.
He's out of the He's out of the tournament. I mean, he would walk away with that $50 G2A gift card, but he wants that JORD would watch, and he wants that $100 G2A gift card.
He wants to keep time and style.
That's what he wants. So, and what he wants,
so fresh.
He gonna get.
So fresh, so clean.
Well, not a whole lot has happened. I guess another shout out to our sponsors. If this is going to be the last game, make sure you go click on those links underneath and make sure to go to those giveaways. And just a big thank you guys for all the support throughout these tournaments and stuff like that. Really do appreciate it. And we love bringing you guys this content. It's a lot of fun for us, and hopefully you guys are having some fun as well. And for the next tournament next month, how about you guys let me know in the comments below what you would like to see go down. Do you like this NR10? Would you like a 2v2? Would you like another cheese tournament? Let us know. I don't think there's going to be enough people with the beta that's going to have the beta to be able to do a Legacy of the Void.
Forget about that.
So
we'll be covering that in other ways anyway.
Yeah.
So we'll continue down the HOTS road for now.
Yeah. Just for the next couple months until, you know, the beta kind of goes in more of a wider...
When the beta goes to a technical alpha.
There you go. That's the show. 3 hatch coming out the gate here for iMarine. That's what you want to do with Zerg. You know you're not going to be attacked. Zerg is a macro race anyway, so, you know, get her done. And meanwhile up here, just going the 1 command center so far. And I guess we'll kind of know what build Dynamite's going, depending on if he grabs that 3rd command center or not, or if he wants to go ahead, stick on 2 base, chuck down a factory, go into the starport, and then have that you know 1-1-1-ish composition for the 10-minute mark.
I would be surprised if we didn't see tech out of this, or like teching to mech.
Yeah.
Because really, again, like we've mentioned earlier, 10 minutes for Terran versus a Zerg to get to that mech level is very doable, and almost certainly the strongest option in most cases. So I would like to see that. But Dynamite is also just pretty good at staggering himself. He doesn't necessarily just go all the way into one thing. Like before, when he went 3 bases, he didn't necessarily dump all of his resources in to try and populate that 3rd base right away. Waited for the right opportunity. Maybe we'll see something like that again, or maybe we'll just see some much faster 10-minute work.
Yeah, well, there's the factory, so we're not going to see a 3rd command center, and just as I suspected, and like you were just talking about, I'm sure we're going to see a few of factories go down, because not only are Hellions good against Zerg, period, especially if you can, you know, get them off guard and get a bunch of drone kills, but you can also turn those into Hellbats if you can keep them alive, and also just getting tanks and Thors against... Really, at the 10-minute mark, there's not a whole lot Zerg can go besides really Roach. And teching into Mutalisk for the 10-minute mark is uber risky. And if it's scout out by Terran, considering it is an NR10, they can just so prepare for it.
Yeah.
And you're not. We actually saw that in a game a little bit earlier on, where Mutas just did nothing. It was basically a waste. So there's not a whole lot that Zerg can do. We haven't seen a Zerg tech right into, say, Swarm Hosts, have we? I don't think, no. I think that the second game we did, he was thinking about it, but ended up going into Hydra against those Void Rays instead.
We never saw that, no.
So we never saw that. So that would be an interesting an interesting take for the Zerg to go as well. And no, we're not actually going to see multiple factories this time around. He's going to drop down 2 more racks, and we just got the 1 getting Hellions, so he's probably going to build up about 6 Hellions and go down. And it looks like we may see more of a Marine Marauder Medevac composition here from Dynamite, but it's going to be a strong one because he's still sitting on 2 bases.
No, we got an armory coming.
Okay.
Yep.
Cancel what everything I did. Well, I still think we're still going to see.
It's going to be what you said, but then we're going to see probably a follow-up with Thor.
Yeah.
Is what's going to happen, which is very much like the Dynamite we've seen, where once again he has a much more gradual progression than everybody else. Everybody else has been kind of ham-fisting their way through. Just I'm going to do this build and just build a bajillion of this one unit and just and then Dynamite Harry is a little bit more tactical in how he tackles things. So sometimes it pays off for him. Last time it didn't so much. So we'll see if he's capable of turning that into an advantage for himself here in under 2 minutes.
Yes, sir. And like I said, 6 Hellions are now out. I don't really see him getting too many more than that. Well, he is going to grab a couple more. I just, at this point, when Roaches come out, I think, I could be wrong, but I just think getting too many Hellions versus Zerg can be problematic. I guess it really just depends on what the Zerg is going, but if he has a lot of Roaches, I mean, what are you going to do?
I think in the 10-minute game situation like this, you have to assume that they're just going to be doing Roaches. Like, and even if they were Banelings, you still don't really want a bunch of Hellions necessarily. So.
Overseer is going to scout out all of those Hellions, so he knows the composition, and iMarine is going to get supply blocked very shortly from that loss. He's going to immediately go into Hydras.
That Changeling, though, tell me that didn't actually survive. Oh my god.
It's right there. It's chilling.
Please notice that.
iMarine just chilling there with...
Please notice that.
iMarine is just like, yo, what's up, bro?
Dynamite Harry Plus.
Does he not notice that nothing else is moving?
Please, Dynamite Harry Plus.
There it is.
There you go.
There it is. He did it. He did it.
That lasted way longer than I thought it would.
iMarine, now with a bunch of Roaches, we are at the 10-minute mark, and iMarine is going to move up immediately with them. This is still a very scary unit composition for iMarine to go up against. Yes, the Hellions can die very quickly, but you've got a Medevac and some Marines with Marauders in the background. +1's about to finish here as well, and there's the Hellbats. This is not going to be good here for iMarine.
iMarine did not get set up fast enough. Dynamite got the concave, like, immediately.
Yep.
And he was wise to turn around. He might lose another Roach on the way back, maybe not, but the concave happened, like, instantaneously. And as soon as he saw that, turn around, and that was a good move. And now iMarine has the ability to turn the tables as he has the high ground. Yeah,
I mean, this game is nowhere near finished. Dynamite really has to be careful here, because he doesn't want to overextend. The Hydras are now coming out as well. This is a beautiful spread here from iMarine. He's also got that high ground vision. He's also on creep. There's a lot going for iMarine here. His home court advantage, 168 supply to 113. And the longer that Dynamite waits, the more trouble he's going to be in. He's still sitting on 2 base. That 3rd command center isn't even in production right now. It's like he wants this push to work and this push only. I love the fact that he's transitioned into Hydralists. How many of them do we have in production? We still have 10 Roaches in production. Still doesn't have that many Hydras, though. He's only got 4 of them in this comp. I'd like to see a few more, just specifically so he can focus down on those, on the Medevacs. They are out of position right now, but just not enough Hydras to really do anything. He's going to force off the boosts.
Oh, he's going to lose.
There's a stim there. You know, he only lost about 4 Roaches there for an entire stim on the army. I actually think that was a good trade for iMarine, and now he's max 200.
All Roaches all day, baby.
All the time.
One of the most valuable units in the game, if not like the most Walmart value unit of all of them forever. Probably a close battle between them and Stalkers for most valuable unit world. But he's going to catch him a little bit out of the... Oh no, he's got to back up. The Roach concave is too much there. He's got to back up, get a better position. He's about to get surrounded.
Oh man, he's being surrounded hard, and the Medevacs just don't have enough energy. This is a lot. Look at the surround here with the Roaches. They are getting melted down, but it's just so much. iMarine now at 162 supply to 70, and he is going to break Dynamite very quickly, and iMarine is saying, we are going to go into a game number 5. I am not letting you take this, Dynamite. Not today. Not ever.
That was about the worst position that Dynamite could have found himself in there. I mean, that whole area has ramps and stuff to play with, and anybody that is at the top or near the top of the ramp is going to obviously be able to bust out that surround much faster, and that's exactly what happened there. Dynamite found himself balled up in an unfortunate situation, and it got his entire army absolutely annihilated very quickly. He did take out a lot of units with him, but not enough, I think, to make this defense very viable.
Yep, and this is going to be the show right here. I mean, he's just about... Imarine was maxed at 12 minutes, which is pretty... Whoa, whoa, is he even attacking? There we go, now he is. It looked like he was just like moving for a second and wasn't actually attacking, but it doesn't really matter. Everything is going to go down, and we're going to see a GG here come out from Dynamite. Imarine taking game number 4, pushing a game number 5 for a pretty damn good finale here to this tournament.
Yeah. Dynamite's not done.
Dynamite isn't done yet.
He's not tossing in the tally yet.
But I mean, look.
He is done, but he's not tossing in the tally yet.
Okay, that's a little better.
He wants to push the envelope a little bit.
Yeah, he's definitely done. He's just not giving up.
He's just not giving up yet.
Rightfully so. I mean, he's fighting in a tournament. There's quite a bit on the line here. He's trying to make it last. He's soaking up his demise. Meanwhile, just a few more Marines, and it's just he's got a really good position here for sure. Oh, those roaches gonna be able to tear that supply depot down.
Just walking in. There's nothing really to be done.
Yeah.
Even if he were to somehow save this, just the remax is real on the number of bases happening. Good effort by Dynamite there. Unfortunate positioning, got him kind of wrecked. And it's going to take us, not unfortunately for the viewers at home, into a game 5.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is good. We haven't had this pretty much the whole tournament. So
why not have it be the finals?
Have it on the finals?
Exactly.
It's a better time than ever. So.
Ladies and gentlemen of the stream, click on that JORD Woodwatch link. Sign up for the chance of winning a watch for free at the end of this stream.
Yep.
If you're watching on YouTube, you can also go into the description below and click on that and sign up for a chance to win one for yourself. You're not left out this time. Also, G2A, if you're in the stream, you can, I believe it's exclamation giveaway.
Yep.
I believe will prompt you with a link to possibly win some G2A gift cards. And of course, you can use the promo codes you've been seeing all day.
Cheese.
For G2A and Bouse for JORD to get yourself that extra little bit of cash back. I think it's a good one all around. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going into game 5.
This is the last one. This is the show.
Brace yourselves.
Brace it.
The final is coming.
See you in a minute.